Hello, Divine Ones. Welcome back. Thank you for stopping by, spending a little time with the real me. This is the last and final episode in our Tarot in Real Life Planetary Correspondences series. And today we're going to close with a focus on the planet Pluto. Within the major arcana, two cards stand out as primary manifestations of Pluto's profound transformative energy. They are the Death and Judgment cards. These cards encapsulate the core Plutonian themes of endings, rebirth, and profound spiritual evolution. The Death card, number 13 in the tarot deck, also known as the Phoenix Rising. The Death card is the most widely and consistently associated major arcana card with Pluto across various tarot systems. It is also strongly linked to Scorpio, which is Pluto's modern ruling zodiac sign. Despite its often feared name, the Death card's true meaning is profoundly positive, signifying the inevitable ending of a major life phase to allow for the beginning of a new one. This directly mirrors Pluto's core essence as the planet of symbolic endings that lead to new life chapters and total metamorphosis. It represents deep transformation, transition, and the crucial necessity of letting go of what no longer serves. The message is clear. The old version of you needs to die to allow the new you to be created, aligning perfectly with Pluto's function of stripping away all that is false or outdated. The card encourages embracing change even when it feels daunting, as it inherently opens doors to new life events and opportunities. Conversely, clinging to the past or resisting this change, much like resisting Pluto's energy, will only make the transition more arduous. In practical readings, the Death card can signify profound transformations across various life areas, including relationships, ending stuck dynamics leading to new eras, career, taking decisive action for new paths or forced changes, and finances, losses that initiate a reevaluation of values and relationship with money. These are all domains where Pluto's intense transformative energy would powerfully manifest. A critical aspect of navigating Plutonian transformation, as illuminated by the Death card, is the active role of surrender. Pluto's energy is described as non-negotiable, and resistance to it is explicitly stated to intensify the difficulty of the transition. The Death card, while signifying inevitable endings, also implicitly and explicitly in its interpretation, calls for letting go and release. This elevates the often feared Death card from a passive indicator of fate to an active call for conscious participation in one's own evolutionary journey. On to the Judgment card, number 20 in the tarot deck, the call to awakening. The Judgment card signifies a profound spiritual awakening, transformation, self-reflection, and absolution. This aligns perfectly with Pluto's role in driving deep inner growth, karmic evolution, and soul-level healing. Some tarot decks represent Judgment with iconic imagery depicting Archangel Gabriel blowing a trumpet, symbolizing a call to spiritual awakening, and the shedding of old beliefs, patterns, and limitations. As figures rise from graves or emerge from water, this is a potent visual metaphor for Plutonian rebirth, resurrection, and renewal, emphasizing the emergence into a higher state of consciousness. It encourages deep introspection, listening to one's inner voice, and making critical, life-altering decisions informed by past karmic lessons. This resonates deeply with Pluto's influence on subconscious conditioning and the imperative for profound self-evaluation. The card's core themes of rebirth, renewal, and leaving the past behind reinforce Pluto's fundamental drive for complete metamorphosis and evolutionary progress. Judgment is often associated with the element of fire, which symbolizes purification, intense transformation, and spiritual illumination, aligning with Pluto's fiery, destructive, then reconstructive energy. The Judgment card represents the conscious integration and culmination of Plutonian lessons, while the Death card represents the raw, often involuntary process of ending and beginning. The Judgment card signifies a culmination, a conscious reckoning, and a spiritual awakening. It is about self-reflection and evaluation to make life-altering decisions and drawing upon past karmic lessons. Pluto's influence consistently brings intense experiences that force deep inner growth. The appearance of Judgment, especially in sequence or alongside Death, suggests that the initial, often chaotic, and challenging transformation initiated by Plutonian energy, as depicted by Death, leads to a subsequent period of profound self-assessment and conscious integration. Here, the lessons extracted from the Plutonian upheaval are absorbed, leading to a higher state of awareness, absolution, and purposeful action. This implies a distinct progression in the Plutonian journey, moving from forced, often painful change to a state of conscious, enlightened evolution. And so, with that, I'm going to close out the Tarot in Real Life series and finalize our journey on planetary correspondences with tarot. That's all I have. Love. Talk soon. Bye.